Hello everyone! A couple of months ago on Tabletop Tea Time, which is the show where I invite creators on to talk and stuff, well, I got to interview Ambie from Board Game Blitz. She told me a lot about her channel, sort of the process she'd gone on from 18xx through to kids style games and much more. And well, I thought while this interview was shown on Tabletop Tea Time a few months ago, why not show everyone the full interview again? So let's jump into it and we'll pass over to Ambie to sort of describe the channel.
Hi, I'm Ambie from Board Game Blitz, and we actually started out as a YouTube channel and a podcast, and now we also stream on Twitch. But Board Game Blitz is about making concise board game content. Our podcast is 30 minutes long. It's co-hosted by Crystal Dax. And then for YouTube, I try to make short, concise videos. Sometimes I have longer videos depending on what it's about. But I started out making how to play videos that were as quick and concise as possible. And then I made some videos about 18xx games. And then recently, because now I have 4-year-old twins, I've been making video overviews about children's games. And also I got into print and play games a few years ago. So I've been making videos about free print and play games. I like covering niche categories that I don't see much content on because I feel like I can actually do something that's valuable there.
I can certainly attest Ambie does some great content. I've certainly been recently myself watching some of her reviews on kids games. That's really actually helped me personally sort of make some choices of what I may be sort of adding to my wish list as my son's starting to get to the age where we might try and play a game with him. So that's been really cool. But anyway, let's go for some rapid fire questions. What's your favourite game and favourite mechanism?
I'm really bad at picking favorites, but I have ranked my top 100 games, and so my favorite game is Space Alert. Space Alert is a real-time cooperative game. It's pretty complex. It's a programming game, so you're playing down cards to program things, and then you're trying to do a lot of things to survive. You're on a spaceship, and there's threats coming, and so you have to move around, press different buttons. You're all by playing these programming action cards, and so you do everything, play everything down in a real-time phase, and then there's the resolution where you see if you all work together and press buttons at the right time to actually survive. And a lot of times that did not happen. But I really enjoy it. It's one that takes a while to learn because it's very complicated for the amount of time it takes to play. But I really enjoy playing it over and over again with the group who knows how to play. My favorite mechanisms, I have a few, real-time cooperative games are one of them. I have a lot of favorites of those. I have a whole shelf of those. I also really like deduction games. I guess escape room board games, those are real-time cooperative and deduction games. Those would be my favorite, but I don't include those when I rank my favorite board games because they're all one-time play. But yeah, I really love cooperative, real-time deduction games. They don't have to have all of that.
What game has the best meeple in it?
All right, I just said that I'm not great at picking favorites, so I don't know what the best meeple is. I don't really pay attention to meeples that much. I tend to like the animeeples and stuff, like the little fruits and vegetables and stuff in Caverna, like the animals and wheat and stuff. But meeples, I'm not so sure. The only one I can think about right now that's like a unique shape is the one from Deep Sea Adventure, which looks like they have a little scuba dive mask on. So that's kind of cute.
It's a subtle one, but I really like that sort of scuba diving one. That's a cool choice. What was the game you last played, though?
I actually log all of my plays, so I can check which game I played last at the time of recording this, which is not when you're watching it, but it's my first adventure, Finding the Dragon, which is a choose-your-own-adventure book for kids. So it was my kids' bedtime story. They really, really like it. We've played it over 100 times now, and I've talked about it a few times on our podcast and on YouTube. But it's a great first game, first RPG for little kids, I think.
That's a pretty cool last play and certainly a unique sort of one that we don't normally hear about, so I love that. What sort of other hobbies outside of board gaming do you have?
I have a lot of other hobbies, and a lot of them I've also started making content for, but I like crocheting. That one I haven't made any content for. I like singing, and I actually have another YouTube channel where I make song parodies about board games, and that I started before Board Game Blitz. I like playing video games, specifically puzzle video games. I've been getting into that. I like jigsaw puzzling, and I've been getting into speed puzzling, like doing jigsaw puzzles for time. And that's fun, although I don't have that much time for that. And I used to also like art and just general crafting, making things, but I don't do that as much. I think my hobby has turned to like making YouTube videos and other content because I do streaming, I do YouTube videos. I have like 4 YouTube channels. I've been making songs about board games too, like original children's songs. I used to do like painting and stuff, but I don't do that anymore. I just like general making things, and so I've been making content, and that's my new hobby.
Well, with making content sort of your thing now, what can we expect to see on your channel in the next few weeks?
I'm not actually sure what's coming up on my channel. I don't have a regular upload schedule anymore. I tried that for like a little over a year and was getting too burned out because I'm very busy taking care of my kids. But I do at least do monthly video recaps of like some game highlights that I played during the month. So in March, you'll see February's recap. And I did mention that I have 4 YouTube channels. So like my song parody YouTube channel, I'm working on some song parodies, but like those take a long time to make. So that's not coming up soon. And then for my children's song one, I have like songs too made for that, but those also take some time to actually finish. And my new YouTube channel is going to be about puzzle video games, so I'm going to be uploading VODs of my Twitch streams there. But yeah, for Board Game Blitz, just like the monthly vlog is what I have regularly planned. And in March, I'm going to be going to Dice Tower West, so I might do a vlog about that. So maybe a couple of vlog things, and then also some more children's game overviews as my kids play more. And then maybe I've been taking a break from the print and play games, but I might get into that more. I actually printed out a bunch of Button Shy games, so I was thinking of making a video of all of those, but I'm not sure when I'll get around to that. So I have some ideas for videos, I just haven't gotten around to completing them or like completing the research for them and then doing them. So no schedule, but there will be some content.
Well, whenever they come out, I'm sure everyone will go and check them out and enjoy them. Thank you very much for being the Spotlight Creator this month.
Thanks so much for having me, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Well, I hope you enjoyed the interview there. Some fun questions and answers. And like I said, this was taken from Tabletop Tea Time, so maybe go and check out that series of videos on the channel where other creators are interviewed, spoken to, they talk about different topics and such, and you'll also see them pop up on the Best of the Month series as well. Go and check that all out, and make sure you check out Ambie's channel. The link will be in the comments section below. And until next time, have a fabulous day gaming.